People who, in many instances, have absolutely no clue what they are doing. The Marxists, the anarchists, the looters, the agitators.
I didn't mean to talk over you. Can you say that again?
It's episode 151.
Thank you.
The time has come. I don't know. I just wanted to figure out a way to improv, introduce a good new message from our president, your president, Donald John Trump.
May Allah awaken the people and help them to see the evil doings of Israel and the United States.
And that's really what we talk about here on this show. You know, as a
Stalinist
podcast full of
communists.
I was thinking about trying to get Roseanne into a new theme song, so I'm gonna have to look into that. But maybe Roseanne featuring Donald Trump. You know, Marxists, anarchists, Stalinist, communists, looters, rioters, and you know,
and many people, yeah.
And as many people are saying, also.
Headstrong, stubborn, quibbling, self-centered, vindictive, obnoxious, hormonal, sexually preoccupied, evil, thieving, cross-dressing jerks.
That's right. So, it's been a couple weeks. We took Labor Day off.
In solidarity.
Yeah, of course.
With the labor.
Because podcasting is labor. But also, I spent the weekend painting the inside of my house, so that's done, which is pretty sweet.
Yay!
On Labor Day weekend. Then this following weekend, got to see Natalie and a bunch of family in person. We went to a celebration of life for a family friend. Unfortunately passed, much too young, but got to celebrate and see a bunch of people. Bunch of stuff has been going on. So, what about you, Danae? What I know I was talking to you before the show. What did
Sorry
you
for your
do?
loss.
Yeah. It's very sudden. It's too bad. So him and Natalie were 40 days apart. And yeah, Natalie went up and
Our moms
spoke.
bumped bellies.
Mm-hmm. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you ask me about my weekend?
What did you do this weekend?
Ooh, good question. Went and worked on I got my tattoo worked on. I did not work on my tattoo. It is not looking pretty.
What do you mean?
That's the normal healing process. I just look like it's insane. And we actually had a celebration of life in the form of a birthday.
There you go.
On Saturday.
It's the cycle.
So, yeah, which was nice. Got to see some friends, drink some beers, had some Chinese food, which was pretty good. And honestly, other than that, just like kind of worked on homework and stuff, and it was chill.
Homework.
Which I was enjoying. So
nerd.
I know what a nerd I am.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh man, we bring you on as a cool guest, not as a nerd.
No,
it's very cringe when you do that.
But no, that's cool.
So true.
Hey, it's that time. It's that time. New quarter, right?
I mean, first semester, yeah.
Or semester, however you do it.
Yeah. I'm joining the ranks of the social work.
Awesome.
The work in the
be
social.
Indoctrinated.
I am finding little about this so far that is disruptive to my current frame of thinking. So I am hoping that I will eventually be challenged in some way. That would be really nice. But
yeah, it was funny.
We're only 1 week in, it's plenty of time.
Yeah.
It was funny going to business
Challenge
school.
me, teach.
Yeah, maybe they'll get me to like men again or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's all about being open-minded, It's
Doing my
college,
best.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can experiment, date men.
Yeah, experiment with heteronormativity,
Yeah. I've been doing that, so it's
true.
going all right.
Experiment
It's
is,
going all right.
yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
It's not some sort of oops, all lesbians failed experiment at the factory or anything like that. So,
Not
man,
yet.
I just thought, I don't even know, we don't have to talk about it, but I went into a YouTuber's was live, the Soy Pill. Love his channel. He's amazing. A shout out to the Soy Pill. Everyone should subscribe. He does great videos. And then I saw that he was live. I was like, oh, cool. So I clicked on it, tapped on it, whatever. I'm old. And he was he was in a debate, and I was like, oh boy, oh brother, I haven't seen something like this in a little while. And it was like him and someone that I hadn't seen, Talia something, versus these two like red pill manosphere type of guys, and getting down to these stupid like semantics and definitions, because these red pillars are just trying to win the debate and yada yada. At one point, the guy was saying that being a lesbian is sexist. It's
So is being gay,
what's
my
the
guy.
purpose? Yeah, no, he would say so. Like, what is the purpose of even talking to someone who has a different frame of reference for different colloquialisms than everyone else? In the room or in the country. It's like when Jordan Peterson went on Jubilee. Well, what do you mean by this? And how he would define things in a different way. What do you mean by believe? If you believe something, you would stake your life on it. It's like, well, no, we're going to talk like normal people, and then we can have a conversation. Stop defining things weirdly because you just want to win a sentence. Because you want to win a conversation. It is so counterproductive and strange. It was so funny, but just that on its own, being a lesbian is sexism. I thought was really funny. So
that's like so incredibly bad faith.
Yes,
like that's what that.
Yeah, it's
all that is just
disingenuous.
like you're saying. You're not trying to have a conversation with me. It's like, what do you mean by that's sexist? Because my understanding of being a lesbian is I'm not choosing to be like a bigot.
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Mm-hmm.
That's different. That's like, are you racist because you're born black, or I don't know, like some other parallel like that, where it's like, what is that even? You're not. It's like that's not a bigotry and sexism and all that kind of stuff is a choice. You are not. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you don't want to hard enough for some people,
Yeah.
Like,
well, the implication is that you should just date men anyway.
because that's not sexist. It's like, well, how is that even less sexist? It's like if I exclusively dated men, is that sexist?
But that's not his implication, because his starting point was sexism can be good because he's a red pill misogynist weirdo. But using these weird broadening definitions and these semantic arguments, he's also an American black man who is so debate brained and slop tube brain broken that he's saying sometimes racism can be good. And it's like, why are we even having this conversation? How are you? It's just, I mean, he has a podcast with, he has 300,000 followers. It's like, what are we doing?
He's just going to argue regardless.
Oh yeah. That's the point.
Yeah, for sure. It's also annoying because, like, it to me, without having seen this whatsoever, it sounds like he's basically saying that discrimination has a place and a time in the world, and that's eugenics, one. And two, it's like, so you're gonna like literally take away from like the actual definition of these things and just say, oh, we're just categorizing.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, you can discriminate, based on things, and it's not the negative thing, but the negative connotation, because it's a different context or something. It's there's different ways of using these words, but we all have to be on the same page to have a conversation. And that's what these guys lately seem to either not get or purposefully not do, because the same thing came up. It's like they took notes from Jordan Peterson and from guys doing Jubilee debates and stuff, because there was the atheist that talked to Jordan Peterson about it. He's like, this is the thing. He said, I can say that the Mona Lisa is moving, and we know what I mean. And we know that I'm not saying that it is physically moving in space. So when you say something, we're supposed to both be accepting what it actually means when you say this word, and it's like, if you say, well, it's discrimination based on sex, where it's like, the fact that gendered bathrooms exist is sexism, therefore sexism is good for society or something. It's like, good Lord, man. What's the purpose of the conversation or the debate other than you want to win a semantic argument? It doesn't make any sense. It was infuriatingly stupid. And I was like, oh boy, I backed right out of it. After a bit, I was like, how do you do this? I mean,
and so,
get on the soy pill.
I want to go back. Did he say something about racism being good?
Yeah.
But... okay, it's like, whatever kind of fucking point you're making about gendered bathrooms, and I would say, whatever. That's like, sure, I don't mind gendered bathrooms because I don't want to be where guys are just swinging their piss all over the walls and stuff. So, you know what?
Those are gross.
I'm a sexist.
100% I guess. On that one.
So couldn't
agree more.
When would racism be a good thing?
I don't remember. Was he saying
where it says, like, coloreds only? Did he like that? Did he think that was a good thing?
No.
Well,
because that's because the soy pill was he was like, okay, so let's say I forget the guy's name because he was using the actual director of like the Black Panther movie. He's like, so he's casting who's going to be Black Panther. He's gonna cast a black man. That's discriminating based on race, but that's not racism.
That's not fucking racist.
Nope. He's like, but nope, it's discrimination based on race. That's the definition. That just shows, I won the debate. You say it's good. And it's like, oh my God.
Some people are just committed to being idiots.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's just
making money from it. So
fucking stupid. He's just fucking stupid because he really does think that he won. I mean, he's not like manipulating. He's just a dumb person who is just stupid. Like, he doesn't understand. That's what it's like. I don't want to be like, like some fucking white supremacist about this, but I think we all fucking speak English here. Like, we have like an understanding of what we're saying
Those
here.
Are the
And if we don't, it's because
of the debate.
You're dumb, bro. That's not racism. That's not racism.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The other guy that his debate partner was even stupider, which was funny. I forget. There was one, where he was talking about, for sexism that he would want to see implemented or something like, was that like, because women are citation needed, more likely to need to use lethal force as a police officer, as a female police officer. I don't think that women should be police officers. And then when using an example back to him immediately afterwards, I maybe even using the same example back to him, he said, "Hey, no, we can't just treat these entire groups like a monolith." And it's like, bro, that's the entire point of what you're doing. It was really funny. It's just stupid people doing stupid stuff, and I was like, man, I can't believe, for one, that during my online breadtube radicalization, really, that I would watch or listen to like debates like this sometimes, like where it's like, well, a lefty would debate some right-wing idiot, and I mean, and still kind of do sometimes, like I mean, I listened to the entire Hassan versus Ethan Klein talk about Israel and Palestine and stuff like that, and that was infuriating, but it was a little more, it felt exactly like 2021 online debate bros going at it, and it was kind of embarrassing. It was pretty embarrassing for everyone involved, really, but it's just stupidity.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot. I mean, going back to Jubilee, I hate Jubilee. I think it's so stupid. I
think it's bad.
Awful.
I think it should be demonetized. Yes. It is bad for society. It's never in good faith. They always do the worst possible, like, false equivocations of, like, I don't know, like, what are some of the ones they've done, like, one racist versus 10 leftists or something like that, and it's like
the transphobes versus like the trans person from years ago. That was like Blair White or something like that, and it's like, you're making me feel bad for Blair White. Or like the one where they had like, God, I think horrible. It was, if I'm remembering correctly, there was one that was like fat versus fit or something. Oh,
and it was basically just like really poor bad faith arguments, basically just like tearing people down and stuff.
It's just taking online Twitter arguments and saying like, well, you wouldn't say that in real life. Oh, actually, here are some people that would, and having them act it out in real life. And it's like, ugh.
Yeah. And it's like, why are we doing this? Oh, for clicks. Got it.
Yeah. Because they make a lot of money.
Platforming this.
Sam Cedar was debating someone who straight up said that he's like a white nationalist, like a Christo fascist, whatever. I mean, it's like, okay, that's like bad. Like, again, we've said this before. It's like, not every viewpoint is valid. Like, we have
or deserves airtime.
Like some of these. No, it's not. As a world collectively, fascism is not okay. We've decided that. Mm-hmm. We've decided that. We've moved forward.
Flat earthers.
That's like not what we do, So, like, you don't have this isn't an opinion. You're just fucking wrong. Whatever you're backing up your viewpoint, it's bullshit. So your opinion is completely meaningless on this. It has no bearing in reality, in the moral universe, anything like that. It's like, you're just fucking wrong, and you don't get to a debate.
You've been voted off the island.
Wrong.
All right?
Yeah. You're just...
And it's like, and
you
the people
shouldn't be able to platform any of that shit.
The people that set up these Jubilee things...
Death penalty. It's immediate death penalty.
Yes.
That's
Straight
what I
to
say.
jail.
Yep, it's a bunch of...
Head bonk to individuals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the New York Post right now, and I'm sure you guys have heard of this woman who was murdered on like the light rail in Charlotte. Did you guys hear about that? She's a Ukrainian refugee, and she was like
just
stabbed
heard
to death.
About
like,
it,
it's on
but
camera.
I don't know much about it
and everything. It's just horrible. She's just like murdered on public transportation. Awful. And she's a Ukrainian refugee, and she's getting so much just like, oh my gosh, this poor thing. She's a cute blonde woman. Yeah. Like, blah, 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 blah,
yeah,
blah.
No wonder all the right-wingers are the only reason that I've heard about it. but
yes, and it's like
the people that
just
are against her
so-
even being able to become
Being
a
here.
citizen, or let alone have refugee status
they
here.
would like ICE to snatch her the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, as a refugee, that's what like a lot of those people that are coming here and you're like in the comments being like, good, deport them, kill their children, whatever you're
Yeah.
saying, you know? It's like, that's her. And I'm pretty sure she was murdered by a non-immigrant also. So just a person, an American.
Odds point
you know?
to that,
and,
but I don't know.
That's what?
I said the odds point to that, but I don't know.
for sure.
I don't know much about the story.
It just
It's all over the New York
and then-
Post, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's a section of it that's like, Wikipedia accused of censoring page on murder of Ukrainian refugee at hands of career criminal. The left is canceling Irina Zarutska.
That's what.
Because
that's
whatever,
one
Wikipedia
thing that I
has
saw.
something that-
Absolutely moronic take on this whole thing was and Elon Musk reposted this, I think. Someone was like, look at this, they won't talk about Irina, whatever her name is, because it's like a Ukrainian name. But so they searched George Floyd in the AP, have 71,000 results, the Associated Press. And then you search Irina, whatever. Number one, they posted some fake result that said 0 results. If you go search it, there's like 200 something results. But people are like, hey, bro, if you search George Floyd in the AP, you're going to get a lot of results because there's a lot of people named George and a lot of people with the name Floyd, and they're in the news. It's not just George Floyd. There are very few people named Irina, and especially with her last name, whatever that is. I mean, it's just not going to happen very often, you absolute moron. And not only that, it just happened. Like, it's not
That's what
some
I'm
sort of
thinking.
mainstream media conspiracy to boost Black Lives Matter issues over, like, this person that was murdered on public transit that you seem to want to make into the issue of the day. I don't know. Is she the martyr that you're making George Floyd out to be or something? I don't understand. Like, because I guess...
Also, did a cop kill her?
Yeah.
'Cause, like,
well, because the guy who killed her, I guess, yeah, he's like you say, career criminal. He's been let out of jail all these times. It's just the same as what, you know, those old ads and stuff. People, a revolving door, and they're let out, and then they commit more murders and stuff like that. These type of things. Failures of the lax, soft on crime, Democrat type of justice system. This is what they want. This is what they want. You know, that's their view. But you know, and it's like, wow, yeah, you're right. We need criminal justice reform and rehabilitation for these people, obviously, because we have a high recidivism rate. And then this guy went out and committed another crime, a horrible, brutal act. We obviously didn't do anything for him at all. We made it worse. But you know, and I mean, the fringes are going to run with the race angle, of course.
But I feel like that is literally the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard. She died on August 22nd. Currently, at time of recording, it's September 9th.
Yeah.
And George Floyd's death at the hands of police, on camera, 10 minutes being kneeled on, blah, 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 sparking literally months-long protests.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's probably going to be a few more articles about that, especially, you know, since we've had like time to, like, since that was like several years ago. It was like 5 years ago. And this was like 2 weeks ago. So,
it's like there's going to be a bunch of right-wing articles in there. People complaining about George Floyd. Those are included in those results too.
Tara Servatius, or whatever, host of The Tara Show on 98.9 Word FM, a radio station covering the Carolinas and North Georgia, said, The left is canceling Irina Zarutska for the crime of embarrassing them by dying. It's like, the
what?
fuck?
And
God.
These are the same
Talking
motherfuckers that are like,
don't politicize
you're gonna like politicize everything. And it's like, what do you mean? And what? It's so annoying. It's like, it's Wikipedia. What is this? The fucking, I mean, your version of the left, the Democratic National Convention or something? No, this is Wikipedia. You know, this doesn't have anything to do with the left. It's like, it's a free online resource. What are you saying? And they probably had a bunch of shit written on there, and they try to be accurate. You know, they're trying to like, this entry, it said someone wanted to delete it. Maybe it was wrong or whatever, because, you know, it's like submitted by people. Like, that's how, you know, like Wikipedia,
that's what Wikipedia
works.
is. Crowdsourced.
It's like so intentionally obtuse, and then they wonder why people farther left than them seem so condescending and patronizing. It's like, because you're fucking dumb. And even if I'm like just talking normal, you feel stupid, and that's because you are. Like, you're just stupid, and you're being defensive about it. They're, you know.
Well, I was just thinking, have you ever
white fragility and all these white men just being never having any to deal with any sort of thing, and they get a little bit of backlash, and they just like freak out.
Caucasian
they just can't
brittleness?
Handle it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, I mean, they've been convinced for a while that Wikipedia is totally left wing. It's run by a bunch of left wingers. Wikipedia, this, just like Snopes, even though it's crowdsourced,
because it says
like,
things that they don't like. Obviously,
thousands and thousands of edits every minute on Wikipedia, and it's one of the most accessed websites on the internet. It's like it's like in the top 5.
It's the best.
Yeah. I mean, it's huge. But have you ever heard of Conservapedia? There's they tried doing their own alternative to it. I think let's see. Conservapedia. God dang it. Conservapedia. Oh, here we go. Conservapedia.com. Over 954 million page views. Free courses. The Bible and Health. Oh, man, this is taking forever to load. But I'm just trying to get the front page here. While I'm waiting for it, if you Google it, so there's the Google result, and then it has little subheadings, right? Wow, site can't be reached. Conservapedia.com took too long to respond. Oh, now it loaded.
So
I was going to say the subheadings on Google, it starts with essay, worst liberal movies. Next one, Vladimir Putin. Next, greatest conservative songs. Next one, Donald Trump. Of course.
We do a little trolling. It's called We Do a Little Trolling.
Well, because Donald...
So thoughtful.
Yeah.
So thoughtful.
Next one, underneath Donald Trump. Homosexuality.
Oh, God.
And the last one under there is Conservapedia proven right. But,
yeah.
Let's see. So popular articles, because they try to do their own Wikipedia as well. So like popular articles, the first one is E equals MC squared or infinity, but they also have things like, or there's Hunter Biden, but there's also articles or pages like greatest conservative sports stars, Hollywood values, Hillary Rodham Clinton, she's on the front page here.
I have such a hard time believing that people that do this stuff actually believe the shit that they're doing, and then even if they don't, I'm like, wow, the things we do for money. If they do, I'm like, get a job.
Yes. Get a job.
Get another hobby. Touch grass.
Yes.
Take up knitting. Learn how to play pool. There are so many things that you could do with your time.
You literally...
in the short life that we have to live. And you are committing to what exactly? What are you putting on the internet?
Oh, man.
So embarrassing.
Yeah, you would literally have time better spent being on the board of your HOA than editing Conservapedia and providing citations for the article Professor Values, which refer to the common value system embraced by a large percentage of professors, just as Hollywood values refers to the common value system of many in Hollywood in the entertainment industry. No citation. Professor values are currently one of the most prevalent forms of liberal indoctrination. No citation. Toronto professor, drumroll, wait for it, you know who it is.
Jordan Peterson.
Jordan Peterson,
Yeah.
who had a teaching stint at Harvard, was asked if you should still send your kids off to college. The way that's worded in an encyclopedia
really
article was asked if you should still send your kids off to college. What? His response was, quote, send them to trade school. And, quote, I think you can make the case that universities do more harm than good now. That's what you got from Professor Jordan B. Peterson. Those who hold professor values often lacked intellectual humility. That's a link to their page on intellectual humility. Wow, let's see here. Ooh, there's a couple citations there, contents, but I think we need to. Oh, you're reading?
They have a whole section on the front. It's like what in the news, what the mainstream media isn't fully covering, and it is very interesting. Like this news article title, or it's not like a news article because it's like you can't click on the entire link. Just some of it is hyperlinked, like. COVID shots break biological weapons convention. And
well,
this one. Trump brings back the War Department, a victory for people who favor return to honest language. But I want to tell you, so that's the title. Trump brings back the War Department, a victory for people who favor return to honest language. Okay, so Trump is a hyperlink. War Department is a hyperlink. People is a hyperlink, and honest language is a hyperlink.
Honest language? Oh, man. What's honest language?
Oh, they're individual. Honest and language are two different ones.
Hey, you got to fill up your encyclopedia. You got to have pages for everything. But what's funny
sources
is
cite your sources.
Yeah, so in the news, what the MSM isn't fully covering. So yeah, they have their little splash, title with their links to different articles in Conservapedia within that. And then the citation at the end links to the article that they're referencing,
Okay.
which is like, so, I mean, is the media covering it or not? But the very first one that's on here, that setback to atheism, Trump will issue guidance to protect prayer in schools and loans his family Bible, on which he took his presidential oaths, to the Museum of the Bible. Citation directly to Breitbart. That's the first one on here. So that's, I guess maybe they're not considered mainstream media. Yeah, I guess, maybe they're being truthful here, because the next one is Europe preparing for war against Russia or against own populations. The citation goes to something called nakedcapitalism.com, which is a blog. It's
this one, I want to bring this to our religious correspondent here. Okay, this title is so funny to me. Okay, I mean, all of this. Just wait. Okay, demonic opening to NFL season again. Second straight year of lightning delays in the opener, pushing play past midnight. And addicted fans are supposed to work the next day? So that's so demonic.
Good question.
I can't go to work
demonic?
today. I was.
What was the demonic part?
So that's a hyperlink.
Okay.
Oh my god. So it's like its own page, demonic. So the C also underneath, demonic possession, devil, essay, best new conservative words, greatest conservative movies, NFL values, Salem witch trials, Satan, and unplug the NFL. Those are the C alsos under demonic. So that's really funny. Demonic
I'm just curious.
Yes.
Yeah, go. Yeah, what does the demonic refer to at the NFL opening?
Well, let's see.
Because it was lightning that delayed the game.
My
demonic,
god!
Yeah,
they're not talking about like the
it's
pre-show
demonic. Yeah,
kickoff thing.
No, they just linked to NFL.com 2025 kickoff game between Cowboys Eagles suspended due to inclement weather. That's what the article
demonic.
is.
Okay, so the demonic section, why it's linked to football though?
It was demonic here last night.
Here's
my power went out.
Entry for demonic. Demonic refers to bizarre and disturbing behavior or situations possibly influenced by demons, such as unexplained evil actions or emotionally charged anxiety.
Ooh.
Demonic manifestations can occur in groups of people as well as isolated individuals and can arise in what appears to be pure chance. Even young children can occasionally initiate demonic deeds without any rational explanation. Elements of chance or uncertainty, as found in gambling and games like football, seem to enable demonic influences to thrive. Entire nations, particularly when ethnically
homogenous?
I'm just saying, what is the sentence?
Ooh.
Entire nations, particularly when ethnically homogenous, as Germany was in the 1930s, can become demonic. Dogs and other animals might also occasionally become demonic and thereby create dangers. Some atheists deny the existence of evil and thus deny the possibility of demonic conduct. But even then, there are popular secular uses of the term, such as demonic laughter in a movie. The blockbuster movie, The Exorcist, famously depicted demonic conduct supposedly based on a true story. The movie broke the record at the time for box office revenue and was upsetting to many who saw it. That's the entry for demonic in there. And when I clicked on, God
dang it.
It said, demonic opening, whatever. And then it's like kind of the subtitle of that was, and addicted fans are supposed to work the next day? So addicted.
Okay.
That's
yes.
a hyperlink.
Hell yeah.
Okay. See also, miraculous catch of fish. So I don't know what that's about. But addiction is a compulsive, harmful activity. Addiction typically starts as a seemingly innocent pleasure, often seduced/initiated into by liberals, only to consume and even destroy its victims.
Women.
Replace harmful habits with good alternatives. Conservatives /Christian values are an excellent way to combat addiction. Gambling, football watching, substance abuse, and video games can harm brain functions. The Bible and prayer are the easiest way to overcome every addiction. Studying the Bible displaces addictive conduct. The New Testament can be viewed as a handbook for overcoming every addiction, mentioning the Greek word for addiction, adikia, 25 times. Psalms help too. Everyone faces addiction, including obesity, which renders 77% of Americans aged 17 to 24 ineligible for the military.
What the fuck?
How'd you know?
What the fuck?
Psychotic, deranged, cultist liars.
Two-thirds of U.S. adults have been impacted in some way by the nation's substance abuse crisis.
Ooh.
Conservative principles and activities are highly effective in overcoming addiction, while atheism, libertarianism, and leftism are unlikely to help. Romans 1:29 warns against all adikia, meaning addiction. 1 Corinthians 10:13, quote, "No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability, but with that temptation he will also provide a way of escape, that you may be able to endure it." The root of addiction is spiritual starvation and liberal deceit. Quenching the spiritual appetite and mocking liberal deceit can help. So can healthy activities. Example, studying the Bible, attending religious services, mental and physical exercise, and conservative activism. And then it breaks down all of the things that can be addicting, like obesity.
When I got over my addictions, I unironically said,
"Thanks a lot, Puritans."
For helping me.
I love that the addiction page has multiple references to the Bible, but the demonic page did not.
That's true. What if I'm addicted to prayer?
No definitions whatsoever in the demonic coming from the Bible, which is wild.
They had maybe Christianity, or it was like under the subtitle Christianity, but that is funny that it's like, that demons have less to do with,
my guy. I think he might have addictive tendencies towards getting praise from strangers on the internet, considering you're running this stupid website. He's like,
oh man,
there's like a breakdown, like a little table of different addictions. One of them's obesity, media, television, including watching many NFL games.
God, they cannot stand the NFL.
Have a feeling this is a middle-aged woman with a husband who watches every game.
Or they pretty much started this project right around the time Colin Kaepernick was kneeling. And it really got to him.
These things, though, that they say, so it's like, one thing they say, it causes dementia, according to at least one study. Also wastes many hours a week in lost time, interferes with marriages, fosters emotional gambling, and can lead to obesity.
Emotional gambling.
So they say
this
they
is
have
literally just
sounds fun.
A mad
conservative help. Unplug the NFL. Mock how delusional some are in pretending that there is meaning in the outcome of senseless head-bashing NFL games. That many of its fans are actually gambling addicts who could be betting on any outcome of anything. Recognize that the NFL is less honest and less merit-based than even professional wrestling. The NFL fleeces taxpayers of billions in subsidies. And it's like, fuck yeah. The next sentence. The NFL has become a leftist tool to bully states against passing conservative legislation.
What?
It's like...
Is there a citation for that?
And the NFL even discriminates against the best athletes, such as Herschel Walker, while overhyping mediocre, unhealthy athletes. Many observe a demonic aspect to professional football, particularly the much-promoted Super Bowl. See also, beating NFL addiction.
Herschel Walker, we were just talking about him the other day. You mean the guy that was going on rants about werewolves versus vampires? That's the guy. Maybe he's writing some of these articles.
Okay, so this different addictions, you know what they list as an addiction? Depression and anxiety. You're addicted to it.
I'm addicted to being depressed.
I must be. I can't quit it.
Suicide is badass.
No. What is the miraculous catch of fish that God's paradise... Recognize from the miraculous catch of fish that God's paradise is always very close with a small change in outlook. Reject false atheistic theories like evolution by recognizing the many counterexamples to evolution and break free of despondent habits like gambling. Instead, recognize the unlimited emotional and logical power of God using the more precise translations of paradise for kingdom of God and infinite life for eternal life in the Bible can help in outlook. That's their recommendation for if you're addicted to being depressed.
Yeah, that's why I go to the Richland City Council and I make sure that Paradise Road is renamed to Kingdom of God Road. It's like, we need precise language here, as Dr. Jordan B. Peterson would say. There's a Conservapedia Commandments. Did you see that? If you're going to be editing.
What is this miraculous catch of fish?
Yeah, Danae. What's up with that?
Do you know what that is?
I mean, if it's referring to the one in the Bible.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a miracle.
What is it?
It's miraculous.
I want to see some of the disciples were out fishing all day. They weren't able to catch anything. They see Jesus on the shore. Jesus says, hey, I know you guys haven't caught anything all day, but just try casting your nets to the other side of the boat. So they cast the nets to the other side of the boat, and boom, so many fish, it practically sinks the boat.
They wouldn't go to the left. That's why.
Yeah, they were not catching with or on the right side of the boat, I guess.
Ooh, boy. So the Conservapedia Commandments.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Apparently it's what?
Well, I was going to say, did you guys see who actually started the Conservapedia?
See,
no.
Oh, I was going to say at the very beginning, I remember someone doing a great video on this. Maybe it was Chad, or
it's possible.
Like Anna Marie Forcino or something. And I think they talked about, because it's a guy, right? It's some boomer dude. It's
run by a man named Andrew Shafley, or started by a man named Andrew Shafley. He is the son of Phyllis Shafley.
Okay.
Who?
Oh my God! That bitch.
Dead.
She's such a fucking anti-feminist piece of shit. Oh my God!
There's a quote. There's a famous quote of hers on the front page of Conservapedia right now. Feminism is doomed to failure because it is based on an attempt to repeal and restructure human nature. Phyllis Schlafly.
That was like Schlafly or something, but whatever. She's a dumb bitch. I'm glad she's dead, but man, she really was really not good for the feminist movement. Ugh, golly.
Anti-Semitic, ultra-conservative, racist.
Man, Rick
she's
Perlstein,
checking all their boxes.
Rick Perlstein says, I think she's probably the best political organizer we've seen in American history. Yeah. She started the modern, like, reactionary, conservative American movement, practically.
I watched a debate of her in college.
Like,
debate with her.
Mother like son, I guess.
Except he's a loser.
Yeah, no one would say that he's like doing anything for the movement.
Yeah, he'll go down in history as the second most effective political organizer in American history.
You know what's so crazy too, though? He is apparently, or he was at some point, the lead counsel, like he's a lawyer of the Association of American Physicians and Surgeons. Efforts to bring the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act before the United States Supreme Court. And I'm like, wait.
To
were
do
they
what
trying
with it?
Like he was bringing a case against it, I would guess. Yeah.
I guess they were trying to.
Unconstitutional. Yeah.
That's not that surprising. Okay.
There is.
You're like, wait, what? He helped get Obamacare passed?
No. He took it to court.
People contain multitudes, you know?
There's on the front page, there's an atheism versus Christianity article resources list featuring, so it's got the articles for atheism, another article for atheism articles, one for rebuttals to atheist arguments, atheism versus Christianity, evidence for Christianity. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Christianity exists, so I'm not debating that. Atheism versus Christianity debates, which is, I guess, a different page than atheism versus Christianity. Christianity statistics, atheism statistics, resources for leaving atheism and becoming a Christian, Christianity and its margin of victory over atheism. Here we go. Essay, Christianity and its margin of victory. The website Sporting Charts defines margin of victory in the sporting world. So it has the definition of what a margin of victory is, and then says, the Chinese general and strategist Sun Tzu said, invincibility lies in the defense, the possibility of victory in the attack. Okay. 2025, there are 831,000 less atheists in the world than a year ago.
Okay.
Just bad grammar and big bold letters. World atheistdom is shrinking while Christendom is seeing remarkable growth.
I don't think that's true at all. But I want to go back to him.
Hey, that's
being,
data
like,
compiled by the Center for the Study of Global Christianity at Gordon Conwell Theological Seminary. So
okay, cool. I want to go back to the whole, like, which one was it where it was like the intellectual humility professor bias?
Oh, okay.
Professorism bias?
Yeah, let's see here.
And talk about the fact that this man has a doctorate from Harvard and he got his bachelor's at Princeton.
Of course.
And the hypocrisy never ends.
They always do that.
It never ends.
Just recently... I was just, what was it? John Oliver, his most recent thing, talking about higher education and how the new track that conservatives and reactionaries are using to try to delegitimize and defund higher education is using anti-Semitism on college campuses, Israel-Palestine, Palestinian protesters and stuff like that, and are successfully doing so. But he also mentioned, like, the fact that so many of these conservative, anti-college, their brainwashing factories with liberal values, they all went to, like, Harvard. It's like Ted
100%.
Cruz went to Princeton, Like, it's such a joke. And it's like, where do you... so you learned that at the school that you graduated summa cum laude at? Or what happened? Like, at least be true to this and be like Charlie Kirk or something. And be like, I mean, at least he didn't go to college because he thinks that it's a liberal
Tim
indoctrination
Pool.
factor. Yeah, Tim Pool dropped out of high school, But yeah, let's see. Intellectual humility. Oh man, they have stuff on liberal grading, liberal bias, anti-Americanism. They just link the same articles multiple times on the same page, though, which is really annoying. Outrageous false accusations had a link here, but it links to the article on projection. So, and it seems So the example that they is just right off the bat is just kind of funny. So it seems pretty straightforward, just like a Wikipedia article entry would be. In psychology, projection, or projection bias, is a defense mechanism in which one attributes one's own unacceptable or unwanted thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and or personality traits to others. Right? This is true. As an example, some people who harbor perverted sexual thoughts, feelings, and acts speak as if such things are common or even normal and acceptable. Quote, everybody views pornography, ! Or everybody commits self-abuse, ! Historically, many promoters of the homosexual agenda, which is an article, especially homosexual activists, have inflated the prevalence of homosexuality in society. That's in the first paragraph on the article for projection, is they have to talk about the homosexual agenda. But
God, it's like, it feels, man, if this was just satire, it would be so
yeah,
brilliant. I mean,
brilliant.
Like, truly. I'm reading this. I have the page I have open is called Mystery: Does God have a sense of humor? And it's so funny how not funny they are, and like the things that they point to, and it's just amazing.
Could
like,
God heat up a burrito so hot that he couldn't eat it?
The things that they think are funny, like this one thing I was like, what the heck? Historical is just like listed. It just looks so incredibly, it's so poorly, like, what is it called when you, like the layout and stuff?
Formatted.
Formatted, where it's like, does God have a sense of humor under the politics section? It's like Obama supporter Bruce Springsteen was the halftime performer at the Super Bowl. His most famous song is "Born in the USA," or within weeks after Barack Obama was sworn in as president. Bruce Springsteen was a halftime performer at the Super Bowl. His most famous song is "Born in the USA," but he did not perform it then, presumably because that is an unwanted controversy about Obama. That's what they're saying. Like, that's God's sense of humor right there.
Oh my God. Yeah, you wish. The homosexual agenda page really, this is horrible. But one of the top priorities of the homosexual agenda is to prohibit and outlaw conversion therapy, which apparently, therefore, activities like baseball and chess reduce homosexual proclivities, while other activities like figure skating for men and soccer for women seem to encourage homosexuality. Leftists.
Oh my God.
Leftists are pushing unconstitutional bans on conversion therapy, apparently unable to tolerate things they dislike. This is in your encyclopedia.
And it's like, you're saying conversion therapy because you can't tolerate gay people. And you're like, because they can't tolerate things they don't like. They won't let us forcibly,
they won't let us do this thing that the
because
UN
we don't like
recognizes as bad.
Yeah, because we can't stand gay people. And then it's like, but they over there, they won't let us do that because they just don't want to,
Yeah.
It's so, it is.
They want to enforce bans on things they don't like. It's like, which means that we can't do that thing to ban the people that we don't like. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Brian Kamenker of Mass Resistance outlined the step-by-step approach of the homosexual agenda. Oh, God. See, legalize homosexuality, hold gay pride parades, accept child sex trafficking, demand non-discrimination laws. After that, it's like, what? Insist on homosexuals' adoption of children, push the homosexual agenda in schools. Oh, that has a citation, which is a Breitbart article. To an opinion piece, criticism of transgender agenda will get Virginia students expelled. How is that?
You can comment on this. You can go, there's a tab, it's like the article, and then there's the talk page, and people are, like, they come in here and they're just, like, hating on it.
Really? Okay.
I mean, there's just, like, some that are critical of it, and it just, I want to know how to do that.
That's one thing that I noticed when I was looking at the Conservapedia commandments, when they said that commandment number 5 is do not post personal opinion on an encyclopedia entry. Opinions can be posted on talk pages or on debate or discussion pages. Advertisements are prohibited. So, commandment number 1 is everything you post must be true and verifiable. Do not copy from Wikipedia or elsewhere unless it was your original work. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No wonder all this is horseshit.
Verifiable.
Always cite and give credit to your sources. Sources should be authoritative works, not merely published opinions by others, even if in the public domain. Yeah. What? Yeah. When making citations from books, they're encouraged to find additional online sources that provide easy verification. Please check Google Books to see if this particular source is available in online form. Let's see. Technical help with footnotes. Any content you create or change must be informative, family-friendly, clean, concise, and without gossip or foul language. That's the 3rd commandment. When referencing the 4th one, man, this is important. When referencing dates based on the approximate birth of Jesus, Give appropriate credit for the basis of the date, BC or AD. BCE and CE are unacceptable substitutes because they deny the historical basis. See the article for CE. Oh, man. Yeah, especially because that has to do with the European Union. Although another suggestion for the origin of the term Common Era, CE, is an anti-Christian attempt to conceal that Jesus is the historical basis for the primary calendar dating system.
Okay.
Oh, brother. Oh, fun stuff. I think maybe we should...
that is rich.
I wish that they had a randomize button like on Wikipedia so that we could just go to a random article each week and find something fun in Conservapedia. Right above, on the front page, right above Donald Trump, I see an article for young mass murderers. That's fun.
Oh,
that's right.
Yeah.
And young mass murderers is right below the article for Second Amendment. Obama's religion. Oh boy. This article examines the evidence concerning the former U.S. President Barack Obama's religion. This is big. This is a big article. What the hell? This is massive. What the? Why? Oh, here we go. Let's see. Possible closet atheist / agnostic. Under this picture of Barack Obama, the caption reads, Charles Krauthammer said Barack Obama is arrogant narcissist who essentially worships himself. Citation number 101 under that. Because this fucking entry is huge. Wow. Oh, good. Ugh. There are several reasons to doubt that Obama is an atheist. Very few Africans or African Americans are atheists, for example. And he can't
be one of them.
And even fewer still who were raised in multicultural Hawaii and Indonesia, as was Obama.
Under the God sense of humor, one of the things was idolatry. This is what is like God's funny. Some who idolize Obama think he is an atheist, when in fact he's likely a Muslim.
What?
That's what they're saying. God has a sense of humor.
So hilarious. Oh my god.
That's the joke.
That's it.
That's the joke.
There's a table here that is where Conservapedia is proven right. Conservapedia has been proven right more than 160 times on a wide range of topics, including science, politics, sports, culture, and video games. In many cases, liberals pathetically tried to ridicule predictions that subsequently rang true. What? What the heck? Here's one that they list. The founders of Conservapedia.com say that the site offers a much-needed alternative to Wikipedia, which they believe is increasingly anti-Christian and anti-American, as reported in The Guardian. Liberal Logic, which is an article, falsely pretends that because anyone can edit Wikipedia and quickly be reverted if the edits are not liberal, then it is not biased. And they've been proven right because a study by the Manhattan Institute. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's, what's his name? What's his name? The guy who was behind, like, the CRT craze. Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Rufo. No. Christopher Rufo.
Yeah.
It's Manhattan Institute. But yeah, a study by the Manhattan Institute proves extensive and pervasive liberal bias at Wikipedia. So everyone, all of our listeners, keep that in mind. It is pervasive, it is extensive, and the founders of Wikipedia.
Well, there's no question about it that she deserves life term in prison, if not more. And by more, I mean execution for treason.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Because as far as I know, Hillary Rodham Clinton is the founder of Wikipedia.
That demonic page was about her.
So, well...
Wow, you guys are a bunch of cowards.
Just remember...
May Allah awaken the people.
And also, to that one listener...
We just talked to your smart fridge and it told us you're ugly.
So... Anyway,
nice.
Shout out to R.M. Brown. Shout out to Amanda.
Xavier.
Shout out to everybody.
Shout out to Danae.
Shout out to Danae for being on. I appreciate it. Shout out to all the DAs.
The DAs and the Danaes.
Yeah. If they're listening, shout out to them.
Yeah.
But
they would be, but...
At the end of the day...
Bitches leave.
All right. Love you, bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Love you, bye.
Okay, love you, bye.